right, we are ready for our notes on emphasis and unity for Project 2. For emphasis, you have 5 arrows that you need to cut out, so go ahead and pause me and cut out those 5 arrows and unpause me when you are ready to know where to glue them. Okay, so for emphasis, the first one here is a bunch of white dots surrounding a black dot. Because white and black are opposite colors, this one is going to be called contrast. So you can glue one of your arrows down and write the word contrast on the inside. The next one is going to be the one circle all off by itself in the corner. That, of course, is isolation. So you can glue another arrow down and write the word isolation for the picture that matches that. If you don't have anything else to look at, you have to look at isolation. The next one here is the cylinder that's surrounded by a bunch of shapes. So that cylinder, that's a form, that's a 3-dimensional object surrounded by a bunch of flat shapes. So that's going to be unusual and different and weird and draw your attention that way. So you can glue another arrow down on that picture at the bottom page and write unusual detail on that. The fourth picture is going to be this little plus sign that was placed in the center of the box, and that is placement because it was placed in the middle. You're more likely to grab somebody's attention by putting things central to the middle of your paper as opposed to putting things kind of off to the side. And that means that the last arrow is going to be converging lines. That's lines that point all to one dot where they would all connect together and converge. Once you have finished gluing that one down and writing the word converge, you can flip your paper over and go to the Unity page. You are not going to cut anything out just yet, so once you're done, we can move straight on to Unity. All right, Unity. Unity is a sense that all of the work go together. Everything makes sense. It's united, it's together, it's one whole piece that makes sense being together. There's a lot of different techniques for making it look like it goes together. We're going to talk about 6 of them. The first one is color. We want to use the same color. So you're going to write same on that line and use any of the 2 objects that are the same color. Don't glue them down yet. Just place them on top of the box because you might decide you want to move one to somewhere else later. So just place them where you think you want them. And don't forget you can bubble cut things to make it easier to cut out all of these different shapes. The next one that we're going to talk about is texture. Again, we want to be using the same, oh, there's my label, it was just a little late. You want to be using the same texture. So pick 2 of them that are either both smooth or both of these 2 speckled ones that have the same texture. Okay, then for value, guess what's going to be? The same, using the same value. For this one, you could actually use the 2 black teardrops or the 2 white teardrops because those would be the same texture if you use both of them. However, these gray ones actually work really well because they are also on a gray square, so it's like extra unified. Proximity is just a fancy word for how close or far away something is. In order for you to have unity created by proximity, they need to be close together. So instead of writing same, this time you're going to write close, and you're going to pick any 2 shapes and put them very close together, as close as you can get them. And second to last is going to be shapes. Just pick any of them that are the 2 same shapes. Any of them at all. As long as they're the same, they will look united. And then finally, scale is 2 that are the same size. You can use 2 of the big ones, you can use 2 of the little ones, you could compare a lightning bolt to a regular one, you could use like literally any of them that are the same size. Just use 2 that are the same. And those are our notes for rhythm and unity. Not rhythm. Emphasis. Emphasis and unity. Sorry, those were our notes for emphasis and unity.